welcome to WTF. My name is Brett Sinclair, and with me is Mike.
How are you, Brett? Nice to be here.
It's nice to be here, and you know what I'm most excited about is that we're going to cover the third step, which is ReInvent.
Exactly.
And do you mind me taking over a bit and doing
Please
a bit of
do.
a draw? Now, you probably can't see this, but you've got your y-axis of new way of working, and then you've got the responsiveness to your customers' needs on the vertical axis, right?
Yes, or x-axis.
X-axis. Now, the third step is about reinventing your business. Now, reinvention is not only changing the way of work, but addressing very, very, very different needs.
Brett's getting a
And
phone
that's my
call.
phone being run. Anyway, very different needs. So the third step is about being a completely different business.
Yes.
Now, a great example of that would be Google. Google originally was a search business and was very good at refining itself. It not
Yes.
only changed its way of working, Mike,
It
but
did.
it decided it would focus on other demanding
Absolutely.
customer problems.
It found new market opportunities.
And therefore they're born Alphabet.
Exactly.
And they focused on solving transport problems and solving death. So they became fundamentally a very different business
Absolutely.
to the search business.
And
But it's still Google.
it's still Google, and what they did is they actually focused on uncontested market space, which is a very, very important point because, you know, if we look at FMB as an example, they've moved into the telco space. That is not uncontested. The telco space is extremely contested in South Africa. There is no ways FMB, now also running an MVNO,
I feel
is going to
they've
move it.
done that, right? They've gone up to trying to respond to a different customer need, but they're not necessarily changing how they're working
Can I-
and redefining their business model.
Quite agree. Can I give a really good example of this? Is Naspers owns MultiChoice.
Mm.
MultiChoice has refined their business and they're still doing exceptionally well and they are doing very, very well. But what they did do is they created Showmax, which was a refocus on the core essence of their business,
Too true.
which allowed them to effectively cannibalize their core market. And it hasn't happened yet, but at some point it will come. But what Naspers also did is it went into the ReInvent model by becoming an investor, and they invested into Tencent. So when we look at the original Naspers, which was about print and media, they now a global VC fund.
I mean, they're totally different. Still
Totally
Naspers.
different.
Their share prices indicating they're Naspers. It's still the same people.
Exactly.
However, they own one of the biggest digital internet businesses in the world.
Exactly, which changes everything. And they're the most valuable brand in Africa because they followed the principle of true transformation.
So guys, this is the way that you digitally transform.
100%.
And everything that we talk about in WTF will be hinged around
Absolutely.
these principles, right, Mike?
Absolutely. And we've given a very simple outline of it. There's a lot of work behind this. So we will explore that in more detail as we progress through these series.
Until then, WTF.
Cheerio. WTF.